Hey guys, it's Phoebe and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to write a good villain. So, writing a compelling villain for your novel I did not do that well. Involves a mix of creativity, psychology, and storytelling finesse. But I thought I'd give you some tips. Motivations and backstory. You want complex motivations. Your villain should have clear but relatable motivations. These could stem from personal trauma, beliefs, or even just a desire for power or even revenge. Try and develop a rich backstory that explains why the villain turned evil. Give them a distinct personality with traits and add depth. So avoid a one-dimensional character. They should have strengths, weaknesses, fears, and even desires. And give them a distinct personality trait, quirks, and mannerisms that can set them apart from other characters in your story. Humanize them. Even the most evil villain should have some human qualities, even if they're not human. Show moments of vulnerability or internal conflict, or create a well-rounded character. They should have some relatable goals. So even if their methods aren't the most ideal, it should still be relatable, which can make it more compelling and thought-provoking. Challenge the protagonist. A good villain should be a good opponent who challenges the protagonist physically, mentally, and morally. You could consider creating a personal connection between your main character and your villain, which can intensify the conflict and even add layers to their interactions. Try and avoid black and white mortality. Present situations where the villain's actions could be seen as justifiable, or where your main character is challenged because of that. You could show the villain's perspective, which can give more insight into their reasonings and make your story more engaging as well. Ensure your villain has the power and resources to pose a real threat. This could be through intelligence, supernatural abilities, influence, politically, or even just force. Villains often exert control over others, whether through fear, manipulation, or charisma. Try and show your readers how they maintain the power and the impact it has on those around them. Remember to maintain consistency in your villain's actions and belief system, but also allow the villain to evolve throughout the story. They could grow more dangerous and vengeful, but they could also have moments of doubt. You never know, and a villain can turn good, but you gotta have the evolution but consistency to make it work, and it's a very fine balance. Try and give your villain some memorable physical characteristics, like a distinctive voice, a style of speech. Make sure you create scenes that showcase the villain's power and even cruelty, if they are cruel, which can leave a lasting impression on the reader. Try and drop hints about the villain's presence or plans early in the story, which can build anticipation and even a sense of dread. And often villains embody certain themes or issues in society, so consider what your villain represents in the larger context of your story. An example would be Dr. Amber Polish. She was once a brilliant scientist working to cure diseases, but a personal tragedy and professional betrayal led her down a path of revenge against those she believed wronged her. She seeks to prove her genius, but punish those that she sees corrupt and hypocritical. She's intelligent, methodical, with a cold exterior, but she does have moments of intense passion. She funds orphanages with the money from her criminal empires. She generally cares for children affected by the system. Her actions directly harm the protagonist's loved ones, which kind of creates a personal vendetta between the two of them. She believes that her actions, although are extreme, are for the greater good. She has a network of loyal followers and advanced technology at her disposal, which makes her more powerful. She's always wearing a single red glove, which is a symbol of one of her lost loved ones. And how do I word this? The early mentions of her in the story could be as a mysterious benefactor funding controversial scientific experiments, which then hints at her eventual reveal to the readers. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!